like to welcome aboard this Virgin Australia flight to Rockhampton. We'd also like to welcome back our velocity frequent flyers along with our Virgin Australia business flyer members. Wonderful to have you with us. Please place larger bags in the overhead lockers and smaller bags on the seat in front of you. If you're seated at a bulkhead or the exit row, all bags must be placed in the overhead lockers. It's now time to switch your phone and any other devices to flight mode. You're welcome to use your handheld device during takeoff, but laptops and other large electronic devices need to be put away until we're in the air. Devices without flight mode cannot be used at any time. Make sure you are in the allocated seat with your seatbelt firmly fastened. Your seat back is upright, armrest down, tray table is stowed, and window shade is up. As always, smoking, vaping, and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted. Please help us to create a safe, respectful, and positive environment for everyone on board, by respecting each other and our crew. Once again, welcome on board. It's great to have you with us.
Government regulations prohibit smoking on all flights. Smoking on the aircraft is a fire hazard and smoke detectors have been fitted in the toilets. Your seatbelt must now be firmly fastened. Tighten by pulling this strap, and to release, simply lift the clasp on the buckle. Seatbelts must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. There are 4 clearly marked emergency exits throughout the cabin. Near the centre are 2 overwing exits, 1 on either side. In the forward cabin, there is 1 on the left and 1 on the right. Ceiling mounted and floor level strip lighting will illuminate in the event of an emergency, with emergency exit pathways identified by floor level lighting. If oxygen is required, masks like these drop from overhead and from the ceiling in the toilets. Remain where you are. Fasten your seatbelt and pull down firmly on the mask to release the oxygen flow. Hold the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask by slipping the elastic strap over your head. Oxygen will flow through the mask even though the bag may not inflate. You can adjust the mask by pulling the elastic strap. Use your mask first before assisting others, including children and infants. If you are nursing an infant, there is a spare mask at each row. A crew member will tell you when oxygen is no longer needed. If required, a life jacket is located under your seat. Remove it from its container and slip it over your head. Pass this tape around your waist and clip the buckle closed. Pull the tape until it fits firmly. Your life jacket must not be inflated until outside the aircraft. To inflate, pull down on the red toggles. If your life jacket does not inflate, use these mouthpieces. This whistle is used to attract attention, and this light will activate automatically once in the water. Additional adult and infant life jackets are located in the overhead lockers, mid-cabin on the right-hand side. The safety instructions card in the seat pocket covers all safety aspects of this aircraft, including the brace position and operation of life jackets. Please take a moment now to read this card. Government regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew instructions and illuminated information signs. Thank you for your attention, and once again, welcome aboard.
afternoon for the flight deck. This is your captain, Levi Navarro, speaking for the first officer, Stephanie. I'd like to welcome you aboard this Virgin Service 1239 through to Rockhampton. It's a short hold here at the holding point, actually on the runway. There's been birds reported for the last few aircraft, so we're just waiting for a runway inspection to be done by the safety car and they'll be underway. Once you do get airborne, expected flight time is about an hour up to Rockhampton. We're sorry about the delayed departure just due to some bags that's being moved under the aircraft, but anticipating our arrival into Rockhampton probably around 2:30 at this stage and disembark there shortly after. Sorry, but my apologies for the arrival. Arrival there at about 12:30 and then disembark there shortly after. Once you get airborne, I'll update you with the arrival details. Thank you.
outside itself. Head over the exit through the forward door, please mind your step as you exit the aircraft. For safety reasons, please hold the handrails to avoid tripping. Use the designated walkway and please refrain from using electronic devices until you are inside the terminal. Smoking, vaping and use of e-cigarettes is not permitted whilst disembarking or throughout the terminal. Please take care when opening the overhead lockers as baggage may have moved and could fall out. Before leaving, ensure you check your seat and seat pocket for any personal items. If you do reach your phone, you can now turn on flight mode. Thank you for flying Virgin Australia. We hope you've enjoyed the flight. We look forward to seeing you the next time you travel. Thank you and have a wonderful afternoon.
Cabin crew to Samuel, cross check